Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Money Matters. I'm your host, Biko Manton. So in this video, I'm going to share with you my story and I'm going to share with you why I started this channel in the first place. And I'm also going to share with you who I'm targeting or putting another way. I'm going to share with you my target audience. Now, there are 7 billion people in the world. This channel is not meant for every single person. So if you're earning 200,000 a year, this channel is probably not for you, right? So those are the things I'm going to share with you in this channel. So without further delay, let's get started. So a little bit about me. I'm originally from Liberia, West Africa. I was born and raised there. And when I was in Liberia, I experienced so many horrible things. I got to experience war as a very young kid. I got to experience extreme poverty. I got to experience all of the ills and disadvantages of being poor and living in a war-torn country. And one of my desires, one of my prayers growing up as a young child was, Lord God, please help me. Please give me the opportunity that when I grow up, I do not want to be poor. I do not want to have my children experience the same thing that I experienced. That was one of my prayers as a young kid. So fast forward, I came to America as a teenager. I went to high school, undergraduate, and pharmacy school. So full disclosure, I'm a pharmacist by profession. I've been a pharmacist for almost 10 years now. But when I was in high school, I saw my mother work very hard. She worked 2 jobs, one overnight, one day job, was going to school full time. She was doing her master's in social work and had to raise 2 kids by herself. And I saw my mother work very hard. But yet and still, she was really not getting ahead. She was just like living paycheck to paycheck. So when I got out of pharmacy school, I decided to follow my passion. My passion has always been business and finance. That's just my passion. So I started to work for World Financial Group as an independent agent. So I had my own business, but it was under them. And I was also working for Transamerica. It's one of the largest financial institutions in America and one of the largest insurance companies in America. So I did that for about 5 years. And the work I was doing, I was working mostly with immigrants. So I was like a financial advisor. I'll help people set up their retirement plans. I'll help people set up college savings funds for their kids. I'll help people, cut down their expenses. I'll help people get life insurance. So I was more like a financial planner and a financial advisor. And I did that for 5 years. But during those 5 years, I actually discovered a very disturbing fact. And that was, these were people that were working very hard. Some of them worked 14, 15-hour shifts, 5, 6 days back to back. They worked 2, 3 jobs. But yet and still, these folks were barely getting ahead. And during those 5 years, I worked with hundreds of families. So one of the conclusions I drew from my work experience in the financial industry for those 5 years was, it is not about working hard, because there are millions of hardworking folks in America who wake up every morning, put on their clothes, go to work, come home, some even have a second job, and they've been doing this day in, day out, year in, year out, 10, 15, 20 years. They still retire broke. They're still living paycheck to paycheck. They can barely break out of the rat race. So what I discovered is not about how hard you work, but it's about how smart you work. A perfect example is running on the treadmill. So you have someone running on the treadmill, you're going to see them sweating, running 6, 7 miles an hour on the treadmill. And that person could be on that treadmill for 1, 2 hours sweating. But yet and still, you see that person running, but guess what? They are not going anywhere, right? They're running, working hard, but they're stuck just where they are. That's how life is for millions of immigrants in America. Not just immigrants, millions of Americans in America. So one of the themes of my channel is not about working hard. Actually, in my channel, I'm going to discourage you from working hard. You're going to say, hold up, this is counterintuitive. If I want to get ahead, shouldn't I work hard? There are millions of people who are working hard, but are barely, getting ahead. It's not about working hard. It's about working smart. So, I became a pharmacist, and I told myself, one of the things that separates or that distinguishes people who break out of the rat race from people who do not, one of the key is knowledge. People who break out of the rat race know how to, and people who are still stuck do not know how. And I was able to figure that years ago. And in the last few months, I just had that burning desire, like something kept speaking to me, like, you know what? You have all this knowledge. There are folks out there who could benefit from your knowledge. You could help with your knowledge. You could help pull some people out of the rat race. You could help to give some people hope. So I'm a pharmacist, and I don't mean to brag. I'm a pharmacist. I have multiple businesses, and I have some friends who ask me, but hold up. I mean, you're a pharmacist. No, you're well off. Why do YouTube videos? Isn't that a waste of your time? But for me, this is not about money. It's more about giving back. It's more about reaching down there and sharing what I know, and hopefully it can pull someone up. And if I'm just able to, just one person, if I'm just able to pull one person out of the rat race, I will consider this channel a massive success. So that's the reason I started Money Matters. I started Money Matters to give people hope. I started Money Matters to show that no matter your situation, change is possible. Getting out of the rat race is possible. Living a better life is possible. That your best days are still ahead of you. But there are two things that you need. You need the knowledge, and two, you need the willpower to act on that knowledge. So, who is my channel for? As I said earlier, there are 7 billion people in the world. Trust me, my channel is not for all 7 billion. So, those who will benefit the most from my channel, or those I'm targeting, 3 groups. Number one, people earning less than $75,000 a year. Now, if you're earning $200,000 or $150,000, you can still benefit, you can still learn. But those who will get the most value from my channel are those earning less than $75,000 a year. The second group of people are people who are working hard. And they feel like they're stuck on a treadmill. They're working hard, but they can barely seem to get ahead. They're living paycheck to paycheck. It could be that single mom working 2 jobs, raising kids, and she's been doing this for years, can barely get ahead. It's about that person who is about to retire and does not even have $5,000 to their name. And that person is worrying right now, telling themselves, oh my God, it's probably too late. I have no hope. I have to work until I'm 85 or 90. This channel is for that individual. This channel is for that person who's unemployed right now. You've applied multiple jobs. You've done everything. But it seems like there's no hope. This channel is for you. Or this channel is for someone just out of school trying to figure out your next step in life. This channel is for you. This channel is also for people who have that burning desire. It's almost like an itch to make their life better. Because at the end of the day, I can share with you all of the knowledge. I can share with you everything. You can go on YouTube. You can go on Google. Knowledge is everywhere. So sharing the knowledge is just the first step. Learning is just the first step. The second and most important step is, will you act on what you know? So this channel is for people who will not just learn, but who are willing and ready to take action to change their lives, to change the lives of their family. If you are that person who's desperate, it's almost like you are drowning, and you're trying to grasp at every straw to save your life, to save your future, save your family's future. This channel is for you. So, in closing, I'm just here to offer you hope that no matter your past, I don't know your past, I don't know you. No matter your current situation, I don't know your current situation. But I have good news for you. The good news is hope is still alive. The good news is you can turn your life around. The good news is that your best days are still ahead of you in every aspect of your life: financial, relationships, emotional, physical. That hope still lives. And this channel was created to give people hope. Now, you live in the United States of America. I consider this land, and I've had folks, I've had folks mark me sometimes. So, America, the land of milk and honey. Actually, yes, America is the land of milk and honey. Trust me. Very few countries in the world compared to America right now. I mean, I'm going to be honest. If I was in my home country, more than likely I was not going to become who I am today. I was not going to have the opportunities that America afforded me. Just think about it for a second. Why do you think thousands of people risk their lives and the lives of their families every single day to cross the border into America? Why? It's not just people from South America. People in Africa, millions of people have only one wish. Millions of Africans. I can tell you from experience. Millions of Africans, as we speak today, their only wish is, I want to come to America, because they know that when they in America, once they're in America, the possibilities are endless. Millions of people in the Middle East, Asia, all over the world want to come to America. So the fact that you're in the United States of America, I don't know your story, I don't know your past, but the fact that you're in the United States of America, if your life can be turned around, if there is any hope, or if there's anywhere that your situation can be changed, it is in the United States of America. You're in a land of unlimited possibilities. Now, it may seem like I'm trying to preach. I'm not trying to preach, but I'm just trying to tell you, this is a kid that grew up in refugee camps, grew up in tents, experienced war, extreme hunger. I don't know your story, and it's not just my story. There are millions of people who came to America, and not just came to America. There are millions of people who were in America who were homeless. I mean, trust me. Just Google. You can do a Google search. The stories are endless. There are people right now who are in worse situations than you, who succeeded, who are living their dreams. So if it can happen for them, it can happen for you. But there are two things you need. One, you need the knowledge. You need that roadmap to point you in the right direction. You need that roadmap to point you in the right direction. And two, will you act on it? And this channel is for you. So in closing, I just want to let you know that hope is on the way. I'm here for you. I consider this a calling. I do not know your struggles. I have no idea what you've been through. But I have good news for you. The good news is that you can overcome all of your challenges in life once you're in the United States of America. It is possible. And it is my desire to see you live a happy life, to see you live a productive life, and to see you live a life where you don't have to live paycheck to paycheck. So if you're earning less than $75,000, subscribe to this channel. If you're living paycheck to paycheck, you're a single mom, you're about to retire and you don't even have $5,000 to your name, or you're retired and you're on fixed income and struggling, or you're unemployed, or you're a student struggling right now. No matter your situation, but if you're not where you want to be in life, subscribe to this channel. It's for you. If you have a burning desire, if you have that burning itch to change your life, but you don't know where to turn or you don't know how to start, subscribe to Money Matters. Money Matters is for you. I'm here for you. Together, you're going to pull things around. Together, your best days are ahead of you. Together, your struggles will be a thing of the past. So please like my channel. Please like this video, subscribe, comment. Hey, and guess what? I'm available. If you have any questions, if you like me to discuss any topic next time, just send me an email. I have my email in the description box, or make a comment. Now, the next video I have up is going to be the book of the month. So last month we had Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad Poor Dad. This month we have a very interesting book, very good book, one of my top 10 favorite books of all time. That will be the next video coming up. Thank you for watching. And remember, if it has to do with money, if it has to do with living a happy life and living a productive life, it's on Money Matters. One last thing. Keep in mind, mark your calendars, December 12th, Wednesday, December 12th at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. Money Matters is going live on YouTube. Money Matters will be streaming live. We'll be premiering Money Matters lives. And trust me, you don't want to miss that. So if you don't want to miss it, subscribe right now. Subscribe right now. Because when you subscribe, you automatically get an alert. So mark your calendar, subscribe now. Money Matters goes live Wednesday, December 12th at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. That will be our debut live streaming. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be good. I guarantee you, it's going to be good. And I'm going to have some surprise. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day.